Cereal fans are flocking to the Best Buy at Center of Murder by Jillian Berman, December 10th, 2014. Article by the HuffPost. A Maryland Best Buy has become a destination for people seeking a fairly obsolete piece of technology, a payphone. They're looking for one payphone in particular, the one that plays a key role in the wildly popular podcast Serial, which chronicles a reporter's investigation into the 1999 murder of Baltimore area teenager Hae Min Lee. Adnan Syed, the victim's ex-boyfriend, who is serving a life sentence after being convicted of first-degree murder in Lee's death, claims he didn't do it. As avid fans of the show know that the state's case against Syed relies heavily on a payphone that was once allegedly at a Best Buy on Security Blvd in Windsor Mill, Maryland, outside of Baltimore. The state's star witness, referred to on the podcast only by his first name, Jay, claimed Syed used the payphone to call him to ask for a ride, shortly after allegedly murdering Lee in the Best Buy parking lot. The problem is, it's possible the payphone never existed. Sarah Koenig, the host of Serial, hasn't found conclusive evidence confirming that there was a payphone in the Best Buy parking lot at the time of the murder. Now, fans are apparently coming to the store location to see for themselves. Jeff Shellman, a Best Buy spokesman, told the Huffington Post, "So many people have inquired about the phone that the general manager of the store, who hadn't heard of Serial until people started coming in and asking about it, has started listening," Shellman said. The top review on a Yelp page for the Best Buy location is simply a reference to the show. "Parking lot is secluded enough, but I couldn't find the payphone." A recent post on Reddit called "There was a payphone at the Best Buy" has generated 344 comments. In the show's 9th episode, a friend of Syed and Jay's tells Koenig that there was never a payphone at the Best Buy. She says she's certain of this because she used to shoplift from the store and was thus hyper-aware of her surroundings. Koenig says of the payphone, "We did a lot of research on this, where it was, whether it was, and we could not account for this payphone booth." Now, neither can Baltimore native Robert Hunt, who inspired the Reddit post, went to the Best Buy on one of the busiest shopping days of the year to look for evidence. "It always occurred to me that there would be, at least in 1999, payphones at a store like that," said Hunt, who listened to each episode of the show several times. "It certainly made a difference to me, and I felt compelled, even on Black Friday, to go out there and check it out." Standing in the middle of a stampede, Hunt said he found a patch of carpet in the vestibule of the store that looks as if it's covering up a stand or pedestal. On the wall nearby is an area where it appears something was attached to the wall. All of this he takes as evidence that there once was a payphone at Best Buy, though not in the parking lot where the state's star witness, Jay, claims it was. And there's the mall, parking lot, where we allegedly have said that the payphone is outside of Best Buy, according to Jay's testimony. And this is a picture of that Best Buy. And the area of the parking lot where Jay claims the murder took place was quiet, even on Black Friday, which fits Jay's description, Hunt says. Still, he wasn't necessarily convinced it was the scene of a murder. "It would have been a good place to go and smoke weed or fool around. I can't see murdering anybody there," he said, "but I've never murdered anybody." It's hard to tell whether the Best Buy brand in general has gotten any lift from Serial, according to Shellman. Listeners are certainly hearing the name more, given how frequently it is mentioned on the show. The first sentence listeners hear in the recap before episode 10 centers on the payphone at Best Buy, for example. And that is a lot of listeners. Serial has been downloaded and streamed more than 5 million times, setting a record for the speed with which it hit that mark. Twitter users have even joked that the entire show is an ad for Best Buy. And this chain could use the help, especially during the holiday shopping season, which is crucial for retailers. The company's most recent earnings report was encouraging, but Best Buy has struggled in recent years as shoppers increasingly buy electronics online. And even though the show links the Best Buy parking lot to a grisly crime, it may actually boost sales, bringing more fans to the store, said Jeff Greenfield, the co-founder of media analytics firm C3 Metrics. Any mention of them, Best Buy, especially this time of year, is going to be to their advantage, Greenfield said.